back, everybody. Matt the Brad here. Hope you're doing well once again. Before we get started today, like, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, leave a comment if you've seen the movie that we're about to start talking about. So here we go. M. Night Shyamalan has a new film out, Knock at the Cabin. In the new M. Night Shyamalan film, this is not written by him, this is actually based on a book. So this is probably one of the few movies, I think, maybe the first one, maybe the second movie he's ever done, that is actually based on a book, not written by him, even though he did help write the screenplay to adapt the book. So, let's get started. Knock at the Cabin. I love the trailer for this movie. One thing I loved about this movie's trailer, there was only one trailer. It didn't give anything away in the trailer, so that was a great positive. And it left you wanting to see this movie. I mean, if four people came to your house and said, one of you, however many people in the house, one of you has to die in order to prevent the apocalypse. I mean, that's a lot of heavy shit right there, let me tell you. That's a lot of heavy shit. And that was the hook of the trailer. You know, and I thought, that is a brilliant marketing campaign. Just one trailer gives you the idea of the story, and it leaves you hanging of, oh, I want to see how this is going to go down. And let me tell you, I enjoyed this movie a lot. I think with M. Night Shyamalan, you never know these days. As you can see here, some of the movies I have of M. Night's, to me, these are his three best movies. The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, and Signs. I also like The Village. I wasn't able to fit it up here. But The Village, to me, is actually a very underrated film also. A lot of people don't like the twist on that one. But I always say, if you watch The Village, and they kind of recontextualized some scenes, like moved them around in the edit, the twist actually would have worked out 10 times better than what we actually see in the actual cut of the film. But, and then of course he went down after that, Lady in the Water, The Happening, The Last Airbender, After Earth. Now, after I saw Lady in the Water, I didn't see another M. Night Shyamalan film in the theater until Split in 2017. So I went from 2006 to 2017 without seeing a single M. Night Shyamalan film in theaters or even on DVD. These people said, no, The Happening is horrible. The Last Airbender is horrible. After Earth, horrible. The only one that piqued my interest was The Visit. And I didn't even see that one until after I saw Split. And then after that I saw Glass, which was disappointing to me. And his film in last year? Was it last summer? Old? Yeah, I think it was last summer. Was it last summer or the summer before? Oh boy, the years flying by. His last movie, Old, I thought was actually a really disappointing film on so many levels. So, yeah, that was in 2021. Yeah, 2021. Time flies. But like I said, the trailer for this Knock at the Cabin hooked me right from the go. So let's get into it. Positives. Dave Bautista. This guy started out in his first acting debut on Smallville in one episode in 2001, 2002. And he kind of went away. And I have to say, between Guardians of the Galaxy And then he started doing some smaller roles in like Blade Runner 2049, Dune. Then he started getting like starring roles in like My Spy on Amazon. Then he was in that Huber movie. Well, let me tell you something. And then, of course, last year's The Last Onion, the Ryan Johnson Knives Out sequel. Dave Bautista in this movie, Knock at the Cabin, is excellent. I can honestly say now that he is the best actor to go from wrestling to acting. Even more than The Rock. I like The Rock. He's charming. He has that personality. Funny. But in terms of, if I ever see an actor that I can say is serious about acting, and it's really showing he is getting better and better and honing his craft, is Dave Bautista. Because Dave Bautista in this movie is unbelievable. I mean, between the opening where he's talking to this little girl, that's the opening of the film. You see it in the trailer, where he goes back and forth for a while. Right there, right off the bat, you're like, is this the same guy that plays Drax the Destroyer in Guardians? No way. No way. And then, like, later on in the movie, he's like serious in this whole film. He never cracks a joke. I mean, I think that was the other thing. He is really in it in this movie. His character, and then later in the movie he has this long monologue that I'm just like, whoa, dude, you are seriously getting better and better and better everything you do with your acting. And then we got Jonathan Groff plays one of the parents in the movie at the cabin. I thought Jonathan Groff did a great job too. He has a lot more of the emotional side of the story. And the actor, I didn't even know his name, Ben Aldridge, plays the other father. This is two parents who are gay, who have a daughter, so now you understand, you see it in the trailer. I never knew this actor, Ben Aldridge, but he is excellent also. But he has more of the serious moments and more, heavier moments. And I'm watching him going, who are you? Because after this movie, I'm gonna have my eyes and ears here, listening for your name, and watching you on screen for other things. And then we got the little girl in the movie, played by Kristen Koi. I'm probably butchering the last name. This little Asian girl, this is her first movie. And my God, I would have never thought this was her first movie. Because in the first 5 or so minutes of this movie, she's going back and forth with Dave Bautista. And, like I said, she is firing on all cylinders. And I'm like, whoa. And then later on with more of the heavier moments, emotional moments, she's standing her own against Jonathan Groff, Ben Aldridge, Dave Bautista. And I am like, wow, this little actress, this is her first movie. She is excellent in this movie. I'm like, if she keeps going this way, she's going to have a long career ahead of her. This movie has a lot of suspense, a lot of tension filled throughout the movie. I thought that really worked for this movie, especially in terms of the pacing. This movie's only an hour and 40 minutes, and this movie, from the opening scene until the very end, it keeps you locked, it keeps you focused. There's a lot of suspense, there's a lot of tense moments, and I thought that worked great for only an hour and 40-minute movie. They also have some flashbacks in this movie that really work well. It really tells a beautiful story of this family. That was great. The camera work, I don't know who the cinematographer on this film was, but the shots in this movie are great. There's a lot of tracking shots from the interior of the house going outside to the exterior and around the house and then back into the house. And I'm like, for a low budget film, and the great thing is only a small cast. Like, who you see in the trailer, that's all you see in the movie. And just the camera work, I was very impressed with in this movie. This movie reminded me of two movies. Number one, you have one of M. Night Shyamalan's other films, like I have in the video, Signs, about a family and, aliens come and they just kind of, torment this family at this farmhouse. Well, think of that, but 4 people coming and tormenting this family at this lakeside cabin. There was a lot of suspense, a lot of tense moments, like in Signs. I saw a lot of that in this movie. And then another movie that reminded me of another movie that had a similar feel to this movie is the 2008 film The Strangers with Liv Tyler and Scott Speedman. Once again, 3 people come to a house, knock on the door, and decide to torment them all night long into the next day. Between Signs and The Strangers, I saw a lot of, inspiration maybe. Something that worked in a previous M. Night Shyamalan film, like Signs. And it might have been the home invasion type of film, like The Strangers. Overall, like I said, I really enjoyed this film. I think it's definitely top tier M. Night Shyamalan. Between these 3 movies, The Village, and Split, I think you can now add Knock at the Cabin to, what would that mean? 6 best M. Night Shyamalan films, in my opinion. Maybe people wouldn't put The Village in there, so maybe this would be like the top 5. Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, Signs, Split, and now Knock at the Cabin. Like I said, I really like M. Night Shyamalan. Like I said, between the camera work in here, and what do I always say to you people? To you people. Everybody. The number one job of a director is to get the best acting out of your actor. And in this movie, for such a small film in one location and a small group of actors, you get one of the best performances that Dave Bautista has ever given us. Jonathan Groff, Ben Aldridge, and the little girl, Kristen Coy, phenomenal performances. And that's the number one job of a director. Plus, building that suspense and tension and the camera work. This is a home run, in my opinion, for M. Night Shyamalan. So I would give this a 4 out of 5. So, let me know, did you see Knock at the Cabin? What did you think of it? Did you read the book? I didn't read the book. So let me know, did you read the book? And how different is it from the book to the movie? And do you prefer the book still? Or do you think M. Night Shyamalan did a great job with the film? Let me know in the comments below. Matt the Mad here.